ready to rock for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup, and these guys on your screen ready to rock as well. Some of the stars of today's game, and speaking of the game, let's get right to it. Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And we are underway from MetLife Stadium. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. A first down throw coming for Vick. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. With nowhere to throw it, decided to scramble, and a nice job, CD. Got the yardage that he needed.
Yeah, and his teammates are certainly going to appreciate that effort, even if his coaches don't, because they would have wanted him to slide and protect himself. But he chose team gain over personal protection.
Escaping the pressure right. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, not much there that time, and I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away, and he winds up only picking up a yard or 2.
2nd and 9. They'll try to throw it here. And the pass is intercepted. He was looking for Ingram. By Jamal Adams. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
And they'll get this down to the 10.
I think the reason that this play is so successful is not just the blocking at the point of attack, but how about the speed at which he takes the handoff? He's in motion already, so he's not coming from a flat start like a running back often is. He's in a full run by the time he gets the football.
On 1st down, Alexander. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. It's a gain of 7 on the ground. 2nd down coming up. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice, steady gain.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, He's the whole package, and that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
And 5 in the secondary now for the Giants on 3rd down. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
On 3rd down, Wilson.
It should be in there. I think it's in there.
Being chased out left.
Incomplete. They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And Myers able to knock it through. And the Seahawks grab a 3-0 lead. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
Myers now converting on the field goal try. Now he's on to kick it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's going to be taken down inside the 10 at about the 8-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate, as they've got it 1st and 10 now out past the 20. Here's a give to Barkley, and he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. On play action, Vick. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down. Here's Michael Vick. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he will have a Giants 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a 1st down.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the 1st down.
Looking for his big receiver, Marshall. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. On 1st and 10, here's Vick. Eluding the pressure right. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Working out of the gun, Michael Vick.
Shit!
Eventually, he's taken down here. Great coverage downfield, resulting in the sack. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants.
Are you fucking serious?
From 21 yards away. And the Giants
Threw the ball
have
right
taken
to
the lead. Good bounce back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agreed totally. Excellent bounce back. Tremendous poise. Confidence never lost. And obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. Really nice drive.
Extra point by Anderson up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Wilson. This one caught. It's the tight end, Hockenson. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. They go play action now. Wilson. Catch is made by Metcalf. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. DK Metcalf, 37 yards. And the Seahawks are going to retake the lead. Jason Myers now for the extra point. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7.
That was her high school best friend.
I've been impressed.
It's another picture, too.
I know what you're talking about, but I can't. I'm
this game. Big time lift.
Look at Tay. He's doing some great job.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. Vick's throw pulled in by Marshall. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Vick now. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
I look so cut thin.
Just think of how far he has come physically over the last couple of years.
An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Where's Kurt? I was about to say, y'all have Pat. That's a
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Vick. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there, as that's batted down and incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. Flush to his right.
Shit!
It's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
That.
Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the left hash, this will be a 52-yard attempt. Myers' kick is good. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
I'm trying to find one to put on the top. I don't know which one I want.
I want to be on top of Dundada. What you looking like that for? Dude.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. 1st down, Vick. Taking a shot here for Marshall.
Trying me like that, son.
Intercepted.
Got your people's fucked up, B. Uh-oh, back through the middle.
And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
Get it!
She was about to
So
fall.
we've hit intermission. It's halftime.
Oh, yeah, what
This
she
is
was
the
like.
NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
What up, tomorrow?
Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
Why you want to
And
come
no
out
alley to be
on
found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
That's that bull. Yeah, I know what I'm saying.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
But y'all got to stand.
That's your fault.
They go play action with Wilson. Left side complete to Lockett.
Don't
And
take
he
no
takes us
unnecessary
beyond the
hits. Calm
35
down.
before going out of bounds.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Play action. Now Wilson.
Oh!
And that's going to be Incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
I know what
This has certainly been a physical game so far.
done.
Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. Finding some room at midfield. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. A big play there. 63 yards. And the Seahawks come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
I thought I was about to get tired. Oh, my God. I'm out.
I'm not trying to front us.
Pete Carroll in that familiar hands-on knees pose. His guys will go for 2 here. Wilson gonna throw for it. And the Seahawks are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
Come on, Charles. You don't want to grow up.
After the touchdown, here's Myers to move it away.
Yeah, man, that's the latest one. They don't show that first one, man.
And this drive will start at the 25.
Who bites back there? That's some straight bark.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially. But you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors. Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Comeback route.
Play action now, Vic. He'll let it go.
Give me that!
Oh, and now Vic throwing another interception. Picked by Pierre Desir. And the Seahawks are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
After the interception, here's Wilson.
But we're going to stay
It's complete to
But we're going to stay back there
and he'll be
enough
taken
time
down
to get
across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
Listen to kid.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
I had what I want. I had it.
Very little time left on the play clock. Pete Carroll's going to call timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Combination if I couldn't even hike.
Play action. It's Wilson.
Oh, shit. Oh, go.
Buying
Go.
time to his left.
Ah!
Time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down.
I'm talking about what you right here.
Now a give, right side. It's Alexander, and he'll take this one up close to about the 45. They only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a third down and long. To throw is Wilson. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
Got one, fella.
The next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run on first down.
Oh, my
Alexander.
God.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Come on, man.
And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter.
Third and 11? What the what? So that means we got to find a dot. I'm sorry, Strauss, Arrows. We got to find a hot dot. Let me see. Don't bless me, dog. Don't bless me.
Throwing is Wilson. They'll lock it with a grab over the middle.
The motherfucking
and
beast,
taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Big hook up there, forced to throw it on 3rd down. The connection's going to keep the drive on and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
On 1st down, it's Alexander, and he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
They'll keep it on the ground. Alexander, and he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Hurry up.
This one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence and playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves him with a 4th down now.
I don't know why this nigga's still hanging around this shit over, homeboy. Get out of here, man, so we can get into another game, man.
Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got a 4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided already. They'll try and run for it, and he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter.
Easy work. Easy.
Now Myers for the extra point.
His defense up here, Ray. You just gotta.
He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
One, you're gonna have to play it a lot, dog. So I don't know what to tell you, big dog. But it's D up here, as you can see. You know what I mean? You can play defense. Like I said, these dudes gonna give you a chance to stop them because they gonna just pretty much show you the same thing every time. Like, I don't know, dog. It's D up here, though, dog. D, this for you, Ray. I'll let you.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
It's D out here, Ray. Yeah,
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Don't throw that. Don't throw that. Don't throw that, and he throws it. Give me that shit, man. It's D out here, big dog.
Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor.
He's got to know what's how I told you. Holla at me. We gonna win.
All smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline.
I'm gonna get you right on that.
Cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really good about. Now, I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves,
made me think you tried something.
If we made one more play, we could have had our shutout.
You know I'm a low
He's
ball.
got his tight end over the middle. T.J. Hockenson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Check the route combo out.
Wilson wants to throw it.
Oh,
the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
Give me that.
Meanwhile, Wilson's throw taken in by Hockenson here. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little game.
Bring it back. Oh, go.
Flushed out right.
We out. We out. We out. In rest we trust. We're going to be in Denver next year. Thing
29 yards.
Yeah,
the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Myers connects on the PAT.
Come on, man.
And
Come on,
that'll increase their lead to 28.
Rain. His defense on the game, big homie. You just gotta. You can't be going back and forth to next gen, current gen, you gotta lock in.
After the touchdown,
you gotta lock in, and I mean, they keep telling you, you'll get used to it, but you gotta lock in to this. Fuck that. I mean, you a current gen dude, so I can't tell you to get away from what you like, but you gotta lock into this because you gotta know every little nuance of what you're doing. So there's ways you can play defense. I mean, yeah, it is hard. You ain't gonna get it easy like this every time, but you can play defense. You know what I'm saying?
This is a big one. This what I need, a big one like this.
It's tough though. I ain't saying it's easy to play D, but you gotta know your opponent. You know how to come on, right? You know how to
This is
play.
just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running the play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now he's not going to.
And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield.